Greetings once again, fellow girls, guys, and gaming fans. I'm Small Archangel. Thank you for joining me for this episode of 7 Days to Die Alpha 16. We've just seen off the horde, and I may as well take my wood frames with me after that. It is day 8. We had our first horde, and it actually went pretty well, right up to the point that I basically ran out of arrows and simultaneously sort of needed a bandage, which I didn't unfortunately have, died right on my own doorstep. Totally ridiculous. But apart from that, having multiple dance floors worked really quite well. I had a few, unfortunately these are too low. 2 blocks means that the zombies can punch directly upwards, and that much they did, which means that they can damage the blocks directly that you're standing on. So I always build my bases somewhat taller than that to avoid exactly that scenario. Apart from that, I mean, you can repair wood frames just by picking them up and then replacing them again, which is, it's interesting, isn't it? You probably shouldn't be able to do that, but there you go. Tad of a glitch exploit, but what the heck? What am I doing? I keep doing that. Keep missing. Okay. Up. No, do I not? Do I have to place another block, actually? I was positive I'd managed to get up there with... There we go. There we go. We did need more than that. I think maybe the zombies destroyed a block that was there previously or something, because I think I only had to place 2 of them before, but whatever. Okay, so I need to go up here and I need to get our torches, actually, and now I've taken all those frames away. I can't actually reach them, which is a bit stupid, isn't it? So let's just see. Can I? Yeah, I can grab that one. There we go. And I just picked up some more fat as well off all those zombies that I shivved. Although, to be honest, not many, because how many zombies did I just shiv to death? And I've got 2 animal fat for my pains. 2. It's a bit rubbish, really, isn't it? So there we go. I'm not sure why I didn't put my respawn point in there, really. Probably because I didn't notice it. Okay, we're going to leave our spawn point there. We're going to leave our bedroll here. But other than that, I've got a couple of garden hose here, a couple of shovels, various bits of kit. We don't want to take absolutely everything with us. There isn't a lot of point. I do want to take my stuff for farming. Duct tape, this. We've got that stacked already. That and that for farming as well. And that's pretty much it then, isn't it? I need to turn one of those into a shiv. So give me one of those, and then I need to turn that into a shiv, because my last one broke. And then I'm probably carrying some things that we don't really need at the moment, like those glass jars, for example. And those feathers I can take. Okay, so that is pretty much all we're going to take with us right now. We do have... I've got a few arrows left, haven't I? But not many, and we have 0 wood. 0. We do have some skill points to apply, because we did level during the horde, which is fantastic. So let's have a little look-see here. We've got science. That costs 3 skill points. Does the second one only cost 3 as well? Nice, there we go. So that is going to enable us to create medical, chemical, mechanical, and trap items faster. So that is definitely what we want to invest in now. Armor smithing, we want to invest in as well, because at the moment, do we even have any armor? If we do, it's pretty pants. We've got some iron chest armor, which was a lucky loot find. But other than that, not really. So we're going to want to get on with the armor smithing. I've left a few things in the crate there, but not that many really. And we're going to head on out. Let me just take those away. There we go. So we've got pretty much everything on us at the moment that we've got everything on us that we can actually hold. And I've left some items behind, but we've got a bedroll marker. So in fact, what I might do, because if we put a bedroll elsewhere, we won't see this anymore. So I will misspell that completely. There we go. And then we know where to come back to. Okay, so we have got a possible location for a base down here. So we're going to go check that out. We've also got a supply drop right next to it, which we didn't have chance, predictably enough, to go see in the last episode because we were too busy dealing with a horde. Hey, you. Oh, she's a sleeper, I think, isn't she? Oh, okay. She's not actually dead yet. That was a good fall. Well done. And she's still not dead. They're quite tough, these cheerleaders. Really quite tough. And she's got nothing on her either. Okay, so without further ado, let's go. We started building our base in the last, I wouldn't say the last series, but it's not quite the last series, is it? It's the same series, but before we were forced to restart. So Alpha 16 prior to 16.3. Ah, yes, I see. I'm finding it a bit difficult to, I think maybe it's time for a new mouse, because this one is a little bit on the slow and laggy side. Now, have we got more than one passing gas here? I know I've got a passing gas there, but I thought I'd seen another one. One is as many as we need, to be quite honest. It'd be really nice if we could find a pop of pills somewhere around here, but there aren't that many stores. In Alpha 16, there really aren't that many stores at all, so... Okay, so what we're actually looking to do is follow the road that goes out of town. That road actually goes towards one of the other towns that we know are here as well. We've got one to our south and one to our west, and then we may possibly have one to the east as well. We don't know. We haven't followed that road. So if we follow this road to the south... Yes, I will kill you if you insist. I will kill you first, putrid girl. There we go. You've got to indulge their whims sometimes. Otherwise, they'll just follow you to the ends of the earth like disturbed groupies. But there's a nice straight bit of road, but also a nice flat bit of terrain with, obviously, maple forest, which is my fave. So lots of resources and what have you. And it occurred to me that building our base, oh, look at that. I'd really like to, but I really can't. Hey ho. Tell you what, just eat them out of our pockets. This is the thing to do. Nice, there we go. Both of them, lovely. And then, of course, I'll be massively dehydrated as per usual. But there you go. All right, so you can see we've got a snow biome down here, plus another. It's a decent-sized looking building in front of us, and there's even a skyscraper just over there. I can just see through the... Ah, wolf! Holy crapoli, this is not good. Oh, crap. That was rubbish, wasn't it? This time, at least... Oh, my God! He's going to kill me! This is really bad! Okay, get me on top of a chuffing boulder. Is he? No, he's not dead, but I bloody will be in a minute. Get up there. Oh, you silly woman, get up there. Holy crap. If he jumps up here, I'm so dead. Die! Die, wolf! Die! Down to 30 health. This is why we need armor. See, in real life, I really wouldn't want to be killing a wolf. I wouldn't want to be, you know, chased by one either. Aye! Finally! Now, I haven't got enough health to be dealing with that zombie either. So, all we've got is painkillers to improve our health. That is all we got. We haven't even got any decent food at the moment. So, and all I can do is shoot him in the bum because I can't see his head because his head's clipping through the rock like the total cheat that he is. There we go. Finally. Now, is there anybody else around that's going to kill me? And I've only got 12 of them. So that is not brilliant, is it? And then I am, yet again, massively, massively dehydrated. And it's really not going to give me all that much in the way of health either, is it? Yeah, okay, so we're in... Oh, there's the supply drop over there. I need to put a chest somewhere, don't I? Because I'm absolutely rammed and I can't actually pick up any meat off that wolf, and I would really like to. Okay, I'm going to scrap those pipes because I want to be able to collect some meat, because I want to be able to cook some, because that will be health-giving food. There we are, 5 pieces of meat. Not bad at all. Very nice. Now, obviously, I'm going to leave that because we can't actually pick anything up at this juncture whatsoever. So we're going to leave it. I'm just going to make sure there's no more wolves. So obviously, one of the downsides of maple forest, or any kind of forest, yes, lovely for resources, but there are wolves. There are definitely wolves. Now this, you see, looks really good to me. Look at this. Big, flat, level clay. Liking it a lot. This is where we are going to build. This is where we're going to build. We've got a city to the left of us and a town to the right. No, the other way around. City to the right of us and a town to the left. So we are absolutely going to build here. This is brilliant. So what we're going to do, first and foremost, I'm going to place a chest, and I'm going to place that on the edge of the road. In fact, I'm not, because I haven't, in point of fact, even got any wood on me, have I? So I can't do that. So what we're going to have to do, I'm going to have to drop something that is not so valuable, and then chop this tree down. I will drop the can of miso soup because it's not particularly valuable, and I will pick up this wood. And then I'm going to craft a chest, a secure storage chest. There we go. And it won't go in my inventory, so I'm going to drop this shovel because I've actually got more than one shovel anyway. Then we're going to put this chest down here. There we go. And we're going to put all of our random items that we don't need right this moment are going in it. Now I need those. There we go. Can I pick up that shovel? Yes, yes, please. There we go. Okay, I think my cans of miso soup have bought it, but that's okay. It's not like I even really needed to eat them. I could have done, I suppose, but I would only have managed to eat one of them, I think. And anyway, food's a fairly common drop. Not too much of a problem. Okay, so there we go. That gives me a little bit of wood, and we've got a chest with our items stored in it. And we're going to have to get rid of a lot of the trees and what have you around the area anyway. So I'm just going to go plant these somewhere over here. We've just been spotted by a zombie as well, so I'm going to have to take him out. We've got a pretty trash bow, so we need to replace that as well. There we go. And yeah, we've basically got, oh, I was going to say, I didn't think they existed anymore. I thought there were only loot holding tree stumps around now, and indeed there are. So we're going to build, basically, there's also a pathway leading to somewhere there. Oh look, it's all lit up and stuff. Now what is that in that direction? It's a trader station. OMG, that is brilliant. The trader is absolutely opposite my base. How epic is that? This is brilliant. Right, so the trader is my neighbour, just as long as that doesn't mean we're going to have problems with not being able to build. But I don't think so, because I just chopped down a tree. There we go. That's absolutely fine, isn't it? Not a problem at all. Okay, so there's our chest. So what we're going to do, we've got my wood frames here, and I've got 90 of them, so that should be sufficient. And what I'm going to do is the same thing as we did last time, which basically is we are going to build, we are going to place all of these frames down. Well, we're going to place as many of them down as we need to, and we're going to make the same shape as we did before. Now, I want this to be sufficiently well set back from the road, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like to have 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's place it sort of from there-ish, perhaps. There we go. And we need... What did we have before? Well, I wasn't convinced we had it quite large enough last time. But bear in mind that the footprint that you're seeing isn't necessarily representative of how it's going to be eventually. It's... I'm going to have to probably get rid of Edgar there, aren't I? Because otherwise he's going to biff me in the back of the head while I'm otherwise engaged. Oh, helps if you shoot straight, woman. Oh, my word. Yeah, I think it's definitely time for a new mouse, because it's just not doing what I want it to do. There we go. Okay. All right. In fact, I might just take the shiv to old Edgar there, because he could be quite good for animal fat. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's not that level. It's not perfectly level, but that's okay. It doesn't need to be perfectly level. There we go. So that's our 21 by 21 square, which we can't see at the moment because I haven't managed to clear the grass. We can't really see this crawler for the same reason. There we go. Okay, so that is probably the next thing to do. But we also need to establish where our inner square is going to be. For that, I'm going to need some more frames. Do I have... Yeah, I've got 100 wood, and that should be enough to make a few more frames. There we are. And we need this to be 13 by 13. And it needs to go sort of from here. But in actual point of fact, what we really need is just to place that like that. We want 3 blocks from either side, which is what we've got, like that. And we need to do the same in all 4 corners. And I think from a point of view of making sure that there's less rather than more for the zombies to aggro on, we'll just leave it at that for the moment. There's an awful lot of plants around here, which is great news from a looting point of view and resources point of view, but a real pain from a point of view of not actually being able to see what you're doing. So apologies for that. 3 and there. And both of these corners actually have boulders in them, so I'm going to have to get rid of those. But for the moment, unfortunately, we're going to have to go and find somewhere else to hide out overnight. And I was hoping, obviously, that's a trader station over there. So that is not going to be a good place for us to hide out. So what we should probably do, we had a house that had a forge in it, didn't we? Did we have one of those? Or was that in pre-alpha? That was probably in the different... Oh, no, it's over there, look. It's over there. And therefore, that is probably... Where is it? No, behind me. Over that way. Oh, Lord, I don't know. There, over there. So that is probably where I should... Oh, my goodness, is there a horde over there? I certainly don't want there to be a horde over there at this point because it's 9:30 p.m. So, for the moment, until we manage to... There's loads of zombies over there as well. Oh, my goodness, they're all conspiring to kill me again. That being the point. So yes, our forge house over here is probably the best place for us to hole up for the time being. But it's not going to be too long before we've got somewhere that we can stay. I'm leaving my chest behind with all my gear in it, but hopefully we won't actually need it. Let's see if we can get there before we run out of daylight and the zombies start running. That would be good. Yeah, but if we stay, we hopefully shouldn't need to stay here for too long. If you remember from the last base that we started building, we're basically... Whoa! We're basically going to... oh, now I need to make some ladder, don't I? I do need to make some ladder. We didn't actually finish this off. Wooden ladder, 1, 2, 3. No, just 3 will do. There we go. And we place those on here like this. No, facing the right way would be good. There we go. And then we're going to need a hatch as well. So let's do that. An iron one will do, that's fine. And up we go. And our hatch needs to go, when it's finished, here. And hopefully that will stay on top of it. There we go. Lovely. There we are. Fabulous. Alrighty, there we go. And we do... Oops. Lagging out again there. We did, rather, have a bedroll in here, but we don't seem to have one now. So I don't know. I didn't think I'd taken it with me. Perhaps I did. Let's just see if I can make another one, because that's going to be sensible to have it in here for the time being. And also placing a bedroll will keep any zombie spawns out. And I think I will take that gas barrel as well, just because that's going to be yeah, that's going to be a good idea, isn't it? I've got, yep, the forge is there. It's still there. It still works. Yeah, I probably ought to do a bit of fortification of this place, just to make sure that the forge stays safe. It's not like I can pick it up and walk off with it like we used to be able to do. So yeah, so it's probably going to be worthwhile doing that. Okay, so I'm going to place my bedroll, and then I'm going to see if I can actually, you know, get some health back here. I'm not sure how I could, because I don't have enough water to be. I'd have to chug vast amounts of water in order to be able to, even those rations dehydrate me more than is useful at this point. Once we get our cooking fire and things set up and running, then we'll be absolutely fine. We'll be self-sustaining, and we'll be able to set up a farm and things as well. So our base is going to be here, and we can see where it is. Oh my goodness, mouse, come on. And we're going to be able to pick up this supply drop as well and put that in our chest as well. So we've sort of got that more or less planned out. So the next thing for us to do is to dig the subterranean part. And if you remember from the last time, that's going to be just our underground entrance. But the subterranean part is also going to serve for the moment, till this base is sort of vaguely complete, as our loot storage area and safe spawn point, etc. So it's going to keep our stuff safe, because what we really need at the moment is somewhere relatively secure to keep ourselves and our gear, really, because we've gathered up a certain amount right now. We don't want to lose it, ideally, and I'd rather not lose my life anymore either, if I can possibly help it, but we'll have to see how we do at that. Okay guys, so as ever, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you have, you know what to do. Hit that like button and let me know. Feel free to give me hints, tips, comments, suggestions, and share your gameplay. I do love to see people's base builds and such as well. And until the next episode, keep gaming, keep surviving, and stay happy. Bye bye for now.